Welcome, welcome, Geminis. Welcome to Kiki's Doorway. So, let's see what you and your soulmate will be making a clean slate on for November 16th to November 18th, 2018. God, Gaia, God, Goddess, Mother, Father. Okay. So, just like the Leos, you're going to be having that firm foundation. So I figure you already know the foundation you want to set, masculine, feminine, Geminis. Let's see. What actions will Mr. and Miss Gemini soulmate will be taking? Okay. Let's see. Okay, whenever you get a chance, masculine and feminine Geminis, please check out the Pisces reading. Please do that. Something's telling me to tell you that because of the first card here. Masculine Geminis, you and your soulmate in the past lives were stars. You are a star. In the present life, you are a star. So if you're wondering, do you have that star quality? Yes, you do. And what is a star to you? Is that someone like a celebrity star? If that is, then you have it's in your DNA. You have the makings to be an actual star, a famous star, a celebrity. You have a makings, masculine Gemini, you and your soulmate, to be the stars for others to shine bright as well. So a star could be for many things. A star can be to ignite other stars so they can be a fame or they can be their own celebrity. It's like redefining or clean slating a celebrity. Not to say that celebrities now are not important. They actually are a star. This is why we gravitate to celebrities. This is why we gravitate to actors and actresses and movie makers and writers and screenplays and novelists and authors and illustrators and inventors and scientists and philanthropists. You come from that. This is where you come from, masculine Gemini, and your soulmate. Even in the present, that's how people are going to be seeing and recognizing you. And that would explain why you have to have a clean slate, masculine Gemini. You have the skills, you have the tools, you have the abilities, you have the creativity, you have the cultural understanding that no matter where you go, no matter what circumstances, no matter what environment, people will always see you as a star. And at times they might confuse you as a Leo. So whenever you get a chance, also check out Leo's reading. Yeah. 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 Female Geminis, you and your soulmate met in past lives as the mother, meaning you are the actual mother. They could have been one of your children. Or you were an aunt and you were one of your soulmate aunties. You showed your soulmate in the past life what does it mean to be maternal. That means you would have to have the father discipline inside of you, female Geminis. You had to have structure, which was felt from when we were saying father. When saying father, it made me think of the principle of discipline. Discipline is needed to have a moral backbone for not just our children, but for ourselves. That's how we learned before we grew up. So a mother was not just nurturing, but also discipline. A mother was not always loving, but knew how to detach like the father. So, female Geminis, you and your soulmate in the present are becoming an archetype mother for all. You're becoming the Piscean. Really think about that. You're an air sign, right? So the air goes everywhere. It goes to the waters. It goes to the sun. It goes to the stars. It goes to the moon. It goes to the ground. It brings life to everything because you are the breath of God. You are the breath of Source in human form. So if you are the breath, and like the breath that we breathe, don't we need breath? If we don't, then we would die. And like Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, if we didn't have the trees anymore to give us oxygen, then we won't have you as that sign anymore to help us breathe new ideas, new life, new integrity. This is what you're realizing, you and your soulmate. Or however you imagine a maternal figure really being, female Gemini, that is what you're embodying. And a mother to me personally is like the mother of the stars, the mother of the water, the mother of the planet. Because planet Earth is not this by itself. It's connected to the stars, it's connected to the water, it's connected to the humans, it's connected to the animals, it's connected to the trees, everything in between. Even the dimensions. That's why we have the equator and the longitude and latitude. Why do we think we have those things? Is it this cute lines? Or is it telling us that we also have different dimensions playing out while we're living as well? This is something that a Gemini wouldn't know about. Okay, masculine. You and your soulmate are becoming the 5 of water. So again, that will, you're the sun. Your willpower is here, but now you're bringing out your emotions. And like a water sign, in order for air to become water, the environment has to change. It has to become very hot. Something in you wants to come out. Very heated. It's something very passionate, masculine Gemini that you need to bring out creatively, for real. And it's connected to your will. It's connected to the sun in you. It's connected to the star, because the star is also a sun. If I'm wrong, please correct me. Isn't the sun a star? You're taking your 2 cups, which is the lovers. You're taking the 2 things that you love and you're going towards it. You're leaving the cups that you don't need right now. Do you want to hold the 3 extra cups in your arm? That might feel uncomfortable. So what is your 2 passions? What is your 2 things that you value the most? You're in the 2nd house of Taurus. Your self-worth and your core values. That's connected to the star, the stardom in you. Bring them out. Things are not turning out the way you hope. Maybe because you had other cups in your hand thinking that you could carry those cups along for the ride when you knew you couldn't. Not to say that you can't, but right now, the direction you're going, you know you don't really need all those cups. Whether it be your finance, your actions, how you communicate, because the communication is not here right now. It's your emotions that need to be here. You're great at communication, but your emotions, we barely see that, masculine Gemini. Your emotions connected to how you talk. You do know this. You have to have a feeling. That feeling gave you a picture. That picture is coming from your intuition. That intuition is coming from your brain. That brain is telling you how to speak. Now you're figuring out, oh, it's not that I'm disrespecting the cups that I don't need. No, I just don't need them right now. I need to bring out my creativity and my emotions behind what I want to create. Masculine Gemini, this is what you and your soulmate is doing right now. So you're not seeing the positive in the situation. Yes, that's going to happen. It's like, wow, I want my cups. I want all my willpower. You already have your willpower. You're the air sign. If the air sucked out of the planet, we would be in mask. So you really don't need the air. What you need is your emotions. And air can turn into water, if I'm not mistaken. But it requires something to be heated up in your booty for it to come out. So whether it be a heated conversation, whether it be a Leo coming to you, a 5th house, a Leo coming to you, expressing their emotions and where they want to go, or expressing how they feel, this is the perfect opportunity to just listen to them. Listen to the masculine Gemini. Listen. Listen to them first. Really hear their words. Hear their words. And it will connect you to how you feel as well. You'll just know how to bring out your emotions in a willful manner. You'll have a direction in how you're going to communicate that. Okay? So your communicating is going to be there. It's not like your mouth going to be closed. But first, listen to that person. Hear their words. Hear their emotions. And that will give you an insight of the real situation. The real meat of the matter. So you won't have to cry with spilled milk because it's on the floor. I ain't going to lick it. I don't even think a cat would lick it off the floor. Now unless it's really hungry, it will look at you like you better put that in a bowl. Yeah, I see it milk on the floor, but if it's on the floor, it's going to age. The water hit the other liquid, it's going to age it. That's why I want it in a bowl. A cat will look at us like, y'all should know better. 5 to the 8. Look at that. 3. Trinity. The third house. Your feminine aspect of yourself, masculine Gemini, is going to awaken this for you. So you're not going to be alone. This is why that fire under your booty made sense. Now I know what kind of fire it is. It's in the 8th house. It's in the house of Scorpio. Female Gemini. You're in the house of Scorpio. You're in the house of the unknown. Meaning you know your secrets and you know your inner thoughts. You know your inner passions. You know your inner desires. But people outside of you don't because it's inside of you. You kept it inside. Now you're bringing it out. But you're bringing it out with passion. So you're not keeping it inside. Masculine, just like your masculine counterpart. You both keep your emotions inside. Now you both are going to bring out your emotions, but in regards to your passions. What are you really passionate about? What is really your drive? And when you unlock that, female Gemini, just like the masculine, events is going to start moving fast because it's going to start putting you in areas to make you see that what you really want inwardly is going to show in your outside environment. And you can't dismiss it once you see it, Miss Gemini. The gem, the genie. You're the genie in the bottle. So you're going to have to rub yourself the right way to bring yourself out. Just like your masculine counterpart and their soulmate. Delays are over. So masculine Geminis, if you're concerned that when you bring out your creative drive and why it is a passion to you emotionally, just like your female counterpart, delays will be over. That would explain why you had to drop those cups, masculine Geminis, because you didn't need them on a journey ahead because delays are over. Just like your feminine counterpart. Female Geminis, you and your soulmate are going to have many things happening at once, yes. But you'll know how to take that right course of action, or you'll know exactly the right people. And it could be in the shape of a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They can help you in making those further movements that you wanted to do but might not have the time to. You might have fire friends, fire colleagues, mentors, 8 people that you know can take what your drive is or your maternal role to the next level. So we meet again, masculine and feminine Geminis. Know that you and your soulmate are becoming a star for not just yourself but for others. And that's showing, and you're reminding yourself that clean slate is to remind you why that is for you emotionally, why it's connected even to your drive and to even the way you act in this world. I love you, Mr. and Miss Geminis. We will see you on the other side.